Welcome back, casuals.
Woo! Let's get motivated.
They carried me out and then just launched me like a little javelin.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Morning, casuals. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Probably noticed every episode lately has looked a bit different.
The old level up.
The tech man at the back
the
here,
tech guru.
he's getting lights and he's bloody adding
Yeah,
all sorts
man.
of
He's old, he's old, he's old.
He's old.
We're
brother.
trying to make Kev look a bit more tan
Yeah,
on screen.
Fucking oath. If I'm tan, Hooper's black.
I reckon I'm looking shiny, but I
Yeah.
just wet my face.
Shiny budger. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, we're trying to level up the imagery,
There we go.
the visuals.
That fucking thing right there.
Your face.
Yeah, that
Tan.
Buddha behind it.
Look at that tan man on the right.
On the right.
You're
My right.
Yeah,
My
you're-
right.
What's been happening? What's on the cards today? Boss man? Big boss?
It's been fucked. I think we were sort of talking about it the other day. Booking, I booked a few holidays and paying for things,
Oh, yeah.
and then all your bills come at once.
Yeah,
And then fucking
yep.
rates come this morning.
Yeah. Oh, did they? Oh, so that means mine's coming soon too.
I've spent that much money in the last probably
What's that?
week
Like
and a half.
1,800, 1,900 bucks? Something?
Mine's $2,000. The
Yeah,
cunt.
mine's over 2 Gs.
Is it? So because it fucking goes up $100 every 6 months.
One of the lads at work last night said his rates come in. I said, what? I only just paid mine.
Yeah.
And I realised because I leave till I get the final notice.
You do, yeah. I usually do too,
yeah.
especially with my rego. Like if it's due dates, like I had to pay my Zook one the other day. The due date was like the 20th or something. I'll leave it up till like the 15th. Yeah, I don't know why. I just
But
feel
it's
like you get
fuck-
more bang
What
for
about
buck.
that? I don't know how rates keeps going up.
I know. Like I
the
swear it was 1,700 when I first bought my house. Then 1,750 or something. 1,800. I thought it was only 1,900, bro. That's fucked.
Oh, I'm over 2 Gs.
Yeah, right. So that means mine probably in the mail right now. Fucking
probably.
dog, yeah. Because I just did the home and contents insurance. That's not cheap,
Yeah,
bro.
actually, I got that as well.
Yeah.
It's fucked. Grown up things, eh?
Yeah, grown
But
up
the cunts
things,
still want to
fuck.
charge, It's
know.
been put on hold, but
Yep.
charge for parking and shit like that.
Yeah.
But then they rates still go up. Shouldn't
Yeah.
stuff like that make all that lower?
You'd think so, eh? I wish you could somehow, like the rate system, and I think of this about taxpayers sometime. I wish that when you paid your tax or your rates, you could go, I don't know how you'd organise the logistics of it, but you could go on and actually pick and dictate where you want your money to go. You know what I mean? Like, so you could be like, I want 20% to go to roads or 20% to go to schools. You know what I mean? Then you can have a bit more, input on where
We
your
need
actual money's
fucking
going.
50% going to roads up here, especially lately after
Yeah,
all the water.
fucking potholes galore.
After
eh?
the rain lately.
Driving my missus to the I-30, but they're tire poppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Keep
dead
your
set-
eyes peeled,
I
eh?
dead set thought I popped my tyre the other
Did
day.
you? Yeah.
Fucking the pothole I hit was that big.
Yeah, bust him around. Oh yeah, I bent a rim when I was working for Dave Dudley.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah.
You take it off your
Did you take it
pay?
off your pay slip?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
but-
what a-
Did you
yeah.
tell him?
There's a paint tin in the back, fell over, and I
you
was driving one of the
driving
little
truck,
vans,
yeah.
no little van. And I looked back like fuck, and then I looked up and I was going for the keep left sign, them little islands
Oh,
in the middle,
yeah.
and I fucking just dodged it, boom, boom, fucking hit it. Fucking going pretty fast, pulled up, and it was right on the end, Friday afternoon, 3:00, doing my last little suburb over there, including. And then I pulled up, and the cunt was like pretty flat. So I took the fucking like half an hour, changed the tire, and it was like stinking hot, bro.
Yeah.
3:00,
Just wanna go
sweating
home.
balls.
I reckon
Wow.
for the audience, you should explain who Dave Dudley is.
Oh, big
in
Doug.
case we get him on the chat.
Oh, he's the one Matty Dyer punched around.
We'll get Big Duds on for an off the bench.
four in a row, Matty, you little back scratcher.
Big head, little face.
Yeah, big head, little face. Big head, big body, little face.
No, we got to get Duds on.
Yeah. What else has been happening?
Oi, I found this mad. You've got to follow it. Everyone else follow it too. I found this mad Instagram page the other day called No Context Nostalgia.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, it's mad.
Just all the classics.
It's just like all old school things, and like they're always putting up music,
Yeah.
and like this song turns 20 or these songs turn 20 years today, and all them sort of ones, and it makes you realize how fucking old you are.
Yeah, true. Definitely.
And I seen one like this morning about it was like the number one chart topping song from each year, and it went all through the 90s, so 90, 91,
yeah.
92, all the way to 99.
That's classic.
Fuck, there were some bangers in there.
Yep. That's the era.
Should try. Oh, I don't
Try-
know. I don't know if copyright will get us if we get it up and try play it or
Play
anything.
some of the bangers.
But
Wonder what the biggest song of... Wait, what's the number one biggest song of the 90s, Lars?
Just go on that page. Go on No Context
one.
Nostalgia.
I'm on it, yeah. I'm on
And
it.
Number one most played song on the out of the
we
90s.
might not be able to play it, but
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm following it now.
yeah, it's so good, bro.
Yeah.
Because that had a few different areas like R&B.
1990,
Then it had grunge.
Animorphs. Animorphs. Look at that. I haven't seen that book for ages.
Animorphs. The TV. They had a TV show too, bro. Fucking going back a bit. Yeah, I don't know who the
What's
had the
see if
grunge
you can
era.
find
Pearl
it
Jam.
or
Pearl Jam, a
find-
big R&B, pretty massive.
Yeah, I think
early
on it
90s was
a lot
like
of
hip hop.
that, and then it like later on it got to like Coolio was I think he might have been 96
One of the later ones.
or 7 was
Then
like
had, like,
Gangsta's
'cause
Paradise.
Nirvana was pretty big in the 90s.
They've only got lists like 50 best songs or just
Yeah.
in general like popular songs. Like the first one that come up was Nothing But a G Thing.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Smells Like Teen Spirit. I Will
Yeah.
Always Love You. My Heart Will Go On.
Yep. The old Titanic. Celine Dion.
So
Classics.
what do you reckon is the best song ever written? Might not be your favorite. It might not be like the most popular.
bro,
but what's
that's-
the best song ever written?
Bohemian Rhapsody? I don't know. That's just, it's a hard, depends.
I reckon
It's
I
such a hard
will
one.
always love you. It's
Yeah.
got to
It's
be
gotta
one
be
of the
up there.
best songs ever. That Endless Love.
Whitney Houston. No, who is that? I will always. No, Celine.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Yeah.
Whitney Houston. I reckon Endless Love by Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. But
Oh,
I
it's
reckon
such a-
Unchained Melody.
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 Unchained
Melody.
Melody has to be one of the most perfectly written best songs ever.
Was that Fleetwood? No, who's that?
That's like
Who sings that?
fucking the brothers, someone brothers. What's it called? Unchained Melody.
That's such a hard. It is such a hard
Righteous
question,
Brothers.
man.
The
That is
Righteous Brothers.
Literally the hardest question. I'm
that
going.
it?
I'm
Yep.
just throwing in something like Bohemian Rhapsody just for the
It's a
technicality, classic, and it goes. It has. It's a broad song.
Yeah.
It's not just verse, chorus, bridge,
it goes
chorus.
in waves and
It
shit.
has.
George Michael's Careless Whisper.
That's
Oh, that is phenomenal, man! Especially that little bit at the end.
George Michael, One More Try. Is that what it's called? One More Try. That is a classic song.
But
I'm just thinking of
Nothing Else Matters.
well-written-
Metallica. That's phenomenal, bro. That's like fucking some Beethoven. A lot of Metallica have some absolute masterpieces, bro. Oh,
Yeah, the technic.
Nothing Else Matters. Metallica. I might throw that out there for maybe one of mine, just because it's just a beautiful, and especially if you hear that song, because obviously it's a rock song. But if you hear that, I seen a piano cover of it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is like fucking Beethoven shit. Like just the way it's written.
Yeah.
Pure masterpiece. I
Wait,
don't
do you know what's mad? Have you ever seen them cunts? Don't think I've seen it in real life. I've seen a heap of videos, but when there's them random pianos in public places.
I love that shit. Yeah, and then two people jump on it.
I just seen the best like reel the other day.
Yeah.
Was one where it said where people think they're the main character in my video, and he's playing the piano. People come up, start singing that song. He walks away.
Oh, true.
He's there ripping it. People come up thinking they're about to be the main character. In
What
his-
if they're
in
a
his
real
video.
mad singer?
Yeah, even though he walks off, bro.
True.
It's fucking funny. And you just see their face like,
Just cuts them out.
yeah. As soon as he sees them, he'll like play and he's fucking ripping it. He'll look at them, walk away. As soon as they start singing, it's the best.
That's
Fucking just
funny.
trolling. I like the other end of the spectrum with that one little white
Yeah,
fella
you
busking.
sent me that.
One
Yeah.
little white fella busking over in America, then this American black fella rocks up and starts singing with him, and they're just jamming, nothing at all. And then another dude's going to work or something, wearing high vis,
Yeah.
and then he chimes
Yeah,
in,
I've
and
seen
they're
that
just having a jam between three random cunts.
Or that other one you sent, or them Kiwi fellas.
Oh, how good was that, bro?
Because it is mad when people join in.
They can all, and they all had pipes, and they can
Yeah.
all them Kiwis and fucking ooses can sing,
yeah.
bro. Literally,
Islanders,
they can
fucking-
sing them bastards, eh?
I think growing
Yeah.
up, like church is a massive thing. That's why
It
like
is,
a
yeah.
lot of the black Americans
Yep,
and
yep, they can
that,
sing.
they, like growing up in church, some of the best singers
Yep,
ever.
yeah.
I watched that Lion King 30th anniversary the other day. Have you seen that? It's like live at the Hollywood Bowl, that mad outdoor arena in Hollywood. It's like a
Yeah, yep.
big amphitheater.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen John Mayer play
Yeah,
there.
big amphitheater. It's mad venue.
Yep.
But they did like a 30th anniversary of the Lion King, and they had a mix of like some of the cast from the movies, original ones, and then the remakes,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the ones who have done it on stage, like Broadway and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And they sing sort of because some of the songs. Have you seen the stage production
No.
of the Lion King?
No.
Phenomenal.
No.
I've seen it in about 2014, 15.
Whereabouts? In Brisbane or something? Sydney.
Down
It'd
in
be
Sydney.
amazing to see.
At this old Capitol Theatre, I think,
Yep.
in Sydney. Amazing.
Yep.
But some of the songs in that aren't on the movie.
Yeah, okay.
It's like because you think the movie, it's so much talking and filling.
It's a long,
You can't
yeah.
just play the movie.
The whole
sort of
time,
thing.
yeah.
So there's heaps of songs that aren't in the movie. So they had some of the people off that, and fuck, it's good. Like, it's on Disney, I think.
Yeah, I've just seen
watch
like, I liked just the, you seen the one where they're singing it on the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. It's amazing, eh? Choirs are fucking cool, man. They can, like, choirs are awesome, I reckon, bro.
I did choir in primary school
Did you?
for like a term.
Yeah, fuck, I reckon.
I
Fucking,
did it. I
I'll
did
do
it
it.
too, bro.
Fuck
Yeah,
it,
that
I'll
was
give it a
good.
crack. I never did it, but I'll give it a crack now.
So yesterday at work, we were talking about like symphony orchestras and that.
Yeah, yep.
And I just thought it was just these people's hobby, but they actually get paid a good amount of money. Like, yeah, it goes off your experience.
Yeah,
so
right.
I think what I remember, we Googled like someone who's got experience from 1 to 3 years. I don't think it matters what instrument you play as long as you're part of the group. Gets paid up to $68,000 a year. If you're over from like, I think 6 to 8 years experience, they're getting $136,000.
What, just to play in an
Fuck yeah.
orchestra?
to be
That's pretty
part
cool.
of, because you're a professional.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But no one ever really thinks of that.
But that's crazy
Yeah.
because them orchestras, they have like big 40, 50, 60 piece orchestras.
Yeah,
eh,
you're right.
sometimes.
So that's a lot of money going to people.
So I always just thought they did that on the side of their normal job.
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah,
that being
yeah,
their
like a
normal
hobby,
job.
yeah.
I love watching like live bands of orchestras, like Bring Me the Horizon, like metal band. You boys, I don't know, you probably aren't into metal, but they got an orchestra up for one of their gigs, and they're playing metal, but the orchestra's doing all the melodies and everything in the background. It's awesome. And Nero, do you remember the dubstep artists? Those two DJs,
Yeah.
Nero, the two dudes.
I've seen that.
They
Yeah,
they
yeah.
get an
I have
orchestra
seen
with them. I love that kind of stuff where it's like modern music with orchestras.
John Farnham does a whole concert back in the day with the Sydney Symphony
Sydney,
Orchestra or
yep,
whatever.
that's awesome.
And fucking yeah, it
Even
just adds that.
Stapleton recently.
Did he?
Like 2020 might have been last year, 2024, just at one of those CMA
Yeah, right.
awards or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's playing like a few songs, and he's got a full orchestra behind him. And
His voice would be crazy against an orchestra.
he's just so good, man. Like talking about the halftime show. I actually haven't even got around to watching
Yeah,
Kendrick's
I didn't
halftime
watch.
show, but that's like,
watched it.
what's your favorite halftime show over the years?
Prince.
Janet Jackson, bro.
Oh, I'm going Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was
His
pretty
was,
good.
oh,
Prince.
actually, the Bruno Mars Chili Peppers one. That was
Yeah,
good too.
Actually, that
That one was
fucking
phenomenal.
Awesome.
And actually, the Coldplay and Beyonce or something
Actually,
came
How
out.
about all of them? Fuck.
You got to choose one.
No, Prince was boss
Prince
too,
pissing
man.
down rain.
Yep.
And
Just
he-
shredding guitar. Like,
But I haven't watched that Kendrick one yet.
Bro, there's so many breakdowns of it. Like
Yeah.
on YouTube.
I've
Like,
seen some of the
everyone
reels
talking
come
about
up.
The beef and all the
And
break. All
people
the,
looking into the little hidden signs and the
Yeah,
PlayStation
yeah.
controller,
Yeah.
the whole
oh
thing.
really?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen any of it.
Bro, so-
I just seen people blowing up about Serena Williams,
Serena Williams. Yeah,
grip
right,
walking.
that's
Oh yeah, yep.
I thought that was pretty cool because she got in trouble for doing it at the Olympics when she won.
Yeah,
Oh, did she?
Wimbledon
Yeah.
or something. eh?
Yeah, one of the comps.
Really?
Yeah.
True.
She did it
Yeah, she
after
did it.
one of
She-
the.
What?
she
Oh,
did
because
it
tennis
after
is
she
real.
won.
Tennis is prim and proper, eh?
Yeah,
That's a hooper sport.
I'd get kicked out of a tennis fucking event. Hey, your cousin plays tennis, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't she? She
Yeah,
was on telly in that.
Lizette Cabrera, yeah, she was playing. I didn't watch much this year, but she was in the Australian Open. I think she was playing doubles. She's got a couple of wild cards previous years, but yeah, I'm not
Phenomenal, man. It's a hard sport, eh, bro? You got to be
Bro, yeah.
fit like
Her
them.
parents sacrificed heaps for her. To
Yeah,
do
I bet. Yep.
that. But yeah, we're all proud of her.
Good on her. That's awesome.
Get her on the potty.
It's fun. Yeah.
We know nothing about that. Being interesting. Get
out
someone
and
on
follow
about
It is a
tennis.
pretty.
like,
It's a pretty cool sport. Like that, some will go for like 5 hours,
Oh.
and like the fitness.
Yeah.
It's got to be harsh on your joints, eh? Running back and forth on your
Knees and
knees and
knees
that.
and ankles.
Yeah.
Sure, bro.
That Monfils, you know that?
Yeah,
black
Gail
fella?
Monfils.
Yeah, he's the man. But he like
Mm.
runs on clay and then slides on with his feet out, pointing out, so he's on his ankles.
Wait, they reckon.
yeah,
Remember them
bullshit.
doing the beep test in school?
Yep.
They reckon Leighton Hewitt used to finish it.
Really?
Like the
I didn't know it ended.
Like, yeah, I don't know what it finishes at. Look it up. What's the highest level on the beep test? I
That's-
don't even know if people still do
Now
the
you-
beep
now you-
test.
now you
End
talk
of
about
side
it.
B.
Because I think
If anyone's going to be good at fucking beep test, it'd be a tennis player.
well,
That's
they
pretty
reckon
much what they
whatever
do,
it
running
is,
back and forth.
They said Leighton
Jim
Hewitt
Carrey
used
when
to just
Jim
fucking
Carrey when
finish
he's
it.
warming up for the cable guy. When he's warming up in the cable. He's like,
21.
21.
21.
Jesus.
Fuck.
See,
I got
I
to
don't
20.5 back in the day.
I don't know if the beep test is still
I was
relevant.
going to take you serious.
I think there's a lot of different tests
Yeah.
they do now, but
Yeah.
like back in the day, that was so popular.
Yeah, it was.
And
It was a school thing, eh?
I don't know what the average is
I don't
or
know.
was.
The best
but
I've ever done was 10.5, and that was being in the Air Force. That got me there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That was a thing for the Air Force?
But
You just had to get to 7.5.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I always remember hearing that Leighton Hewitt
Yep.
used to just finish it. It'd just stop playing.
Fucking hell.
Like,
that's
how
crazy.
fucking fit
That's
is
fucking
that?
fit.
I wouldn't mind giving it a crack, eh?
But
Just-
I reckon by the time you're at like level 15, there's no point to stop. Like you're just constantly just running.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
small
Yeah,
oval.
exactly.
yeah.
You just
Constant-
turn it. At the end, you
like
just
an
turn
oval,
it.
running
Yeah.
an oval.
Yeah. That's probably the best. But sprinting.
But I remember when I was coming up to my fitness test for the Air Force, I was like looking up hints on how to be better because I was pretty shit. I used to smoke, so I couldn't run.
Yeah.
My endurance was shit. But they're like, there's a trick. As soon as you should go to time it. As soon as you get to the line, you twist.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
So you're not doing a
stopping.
heart- you're
No,
not
you're
doing
not
that.
stopping.
Yeah.
You're
I
not,
see.
yeah, you got that momentum. It's like the Bronco test that everyone does now, all the NRL players,
okay.
1.2K shuttle.
Yep.
They said fucking things record just got broke at
Tommy
Cows,
Dearden's.
eh?
Tommy Dearden's got
By a
broken
second.
by
Some new fella.
I did see whose name was it. Derby? No, who was it?
Nah, some new fella. I think
did
he
see
plays
it.
hooker or
And
something.
I was like,
maybe.
that's
I haven't
insane.
even
He
heard
must
of the
be
guy,
fit,
to be
bro.
honest. But yeah, got to be fit and
beat
fast.
Tommy.
So I think they got 4:25. I think was
What he got?
Tommy's record. Tommy
Yeah,
Bearden's. He got 4:24. I think. I heard a touch player. We were talking touch the other week. We were fucking drinking with Congo and Cody Langton and them boys out here. And but one of my mates told me that there's this touch guy locally. He got 4:13.
Holy
What?
fuck.
4:13 in the Bronco, which is like crazy. I've
be-
never ever heard that.
Be like 10 seconds faster than NRL players.
The other quickest before that was like rugby sevens players, like
Yeah.
elite. They'd beat NRL players.
What
but
about some
this guy,
boxers?
like,
Boxers would have to have some insane fitness.
yeah, but they don't really do that.
They don't do
sort
that kind of stuff. Be curious just to see.
Yeah.
Going for running speed.
Yeah, I don't know. There's be like endurance because you got to be fast and explosive off that mark.
Yeah.
for-
Yep.
But yeah, them fitness tests are fucking. I always love seeing figures and like numbers of
And
what
just to
always
see
think
what people
achieve.
at.
Some of them, I think, why the fuck do they need to be on a test? Like, I've done a medical, like a fitness test where you're literally picking up a basket and then putting it on a shelf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit.
Yep. I've done that for you putting
Remember-
weights in a box and you're lifting them up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've done that. for-
Remember
for
back in the
mines
day
and
having
that.
to drag a dummy and shit like that?
Yeah, we had to do that. Yeah.
I remember that fitness test too, and I didn't realize that, and like until the night before, that you had to do the whole fitness test in under 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought I had 4 minutes for each task.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
I found out the night before, so I shit myself. And then the day of, I was so nervous. I knew the only way I could make up my time or for it was to sprint the first. You had to do
I
2
trying to remember what you do.
laps.
You run around the basketball court,
Yeah,
then you do
twice.
burpees or something.
Yeah,
trying to
up,
remember.
downs, yeah.
Step ups,
Yeah.
burpees.
Step ups, burpees.
And I remember running fast, and then when I got to the burpees, I was fucked. And
Gassed
I just
himself
willed-
out.
Yeah, I just willed myself through there to make the time, and I got like
Oh.
just over 2.5 minutes.
I
Yeah.
can't even remember mine really.
Yeah, same.
Because I remember I couldn't walk. I got handed the form to come back the next day for the test,
And you're
I couldn't
busted.
stand up.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I couldn't
Because you did
stand
2
up.
lappies and then I remember you doing
'Cause I-
burpees or something.
Then you got to do another
10 up
lap.
downs. Like
And then-
go all the way
oh,
up
yeah.
and down.
And then you
do
had to
step
grab that
ups.
big dummy and
You go
drag it
step
across.
ups, Zigzag.
Oh, step ups, yeah.
Zigzag through the hoop.
Oh, that dummy was half heavy, but
Yeah, bro.
70 kilos.
Yeah, it felt
And then you
like-
still had to call like clear at the end.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I remember.
You had to call. You had to call somebody thing.
Bro,
can't-
I was
Stop
literally-
resisting or
I was
something.
literally jelly legs.
Stop spitting.
She's walked all the way over to me to hand me the piece of paper, and I couldn't get up.
Oh,
Yeah.
jelly legs. True.
I can't.
At least
follow-
they have stuff for that. You need for that job. You need
Yeah.
that kind of.
I do
some sort of
remember.
fitness.
The only thing I remember about that is like I was actually fit back then, and I was matched up with like because there's 2 do it at
Yeah,
once.
yeah, that's right.
But I was
I was
matched
with
with
an old
some
girl.
like I was with like an older like middle-aged guy sort of thing, like I don't know, middle-aged lad, and I didn't want to seem like a dickhead, so I just sort of stayed at his pace. And then I'm thinking, this cunt's going too slow. So I just burnt him after that. I'm just like, catch you up.
I would have been on the side. Look at this hero.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to be like that, but I was like,
You were like,
what?
fuck you.
I was
want
like,
this
what,
job.
23, 24 or something then. Like, I was actually fit as.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, catch you up, lad.
Yeah,
like,
why am I trying to be modest?
Yeah.
I want this fucking
yeah.
job.
What? Are you here for fun?
Just go and smash everyone.
Yeah, fuck.
No. Wait, one thing I want to bring up. This is fucking Lars probably put this up. I was up the hospital the other day and I seen this sign. It says, I'll put it up on our story or something. It says, please do not lick the walls in this facility. Have you seen this sign at work, Lars? So
I
Chris,
think-
so Lars works at the hospital now. says, please do not lick the walls in this facility. Townsville Hospital and Health Service would like to advise that it is unsanitary and may pose a health risk to lick unwashed walls.
Oh, you got to tell some cunts though.
What have you been doing on Smoko, bud?
This practice
shit.
must discontinue ASAP, capital letters. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter.
Where were you at? Just in emergency ward?
Yeah,
What, the waiting
suppose you
room?
have to.
True. Oh, what's the most? Oh, I suppose we can't talk about our workplaces, but I want to hear some good yarns after the podcast.
Yeah, we won't talk about stuff. Do not lick the walls.
It's a good place to work.
Yeah, fuck. How about them floods, bro? Old Ingham underwater.
Yeah, poor cunt,
Fucking
eh?
insane, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of rain. We were recording this one of our last podcasts when it was pissing down rain.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Started,
I could
yeah.
nearly not get home because fucking the water was all up.
And we
But after
literally had 3 weeks of rain.
Yeah,
Constant.
literally
pretty
non-stop.
much, wasn't it?
Where did it flood for you not to be able to get home?
Bayswater.
Bayswater Road.
Bayswater.
Yeah.
So I had to go around
so.
Woolcock and sort of back through there. But then there was a mad fucking like traffic. Like everyone was backed up.
Lined up, yeah.
It literally took me like half an hour to get home. It just flash flooded.
Flash flooding,
Because when
yeah.
I left
Yeah.
here, my missus called and she's like, you need to get the kids from school now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did
And I
straight
was like,
away as
yeah.
well.
I was like,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yep.
Went and got them.
Yep.
But the school car park was flooded, like
Was it?
entryway. So
Yeah.
I parked on golf links there and had to walk in.
Had to walk. Yeah, true. Fucking what a shit show, eh? And school off for a couple of days there.
Oh, you know what's
Everything.
fucking stupid though? Is these floods? They say, oh, once in a fucking one every 100 year. It's a
Yeah.
once in a 100-year event.
Every 6 years.
Every
yeah, I know.
fucking couple
It's
of
pretty
years,
crazy.
like every 5 years, we pretty much have
A 1 in 100.
crazy
Yeah.
floods.
But what's crazy is this. Someone told me at work the other day. It's this year's broken the record for
Yeah, yeah,
2019
I've
for the
seen that.
most rain, which goes to show how poorly managed it was in 2019
Yeah.
for letting the dam out at high tide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we've had more rain now, but less flooding.
Well, I
which
was-
just proves that the flooding most of the flooding was
preventable.
preventable from
Well,
letting the
I
dam
seen
out.
that, but I was saying like, a couple of days before that, I'm like, I feel like we've had way more rain this time around,
Same.
but it hasn't flooded as bad.
Yeah, and it's we have had more rain, so
Yeah.
it goes to show just how badly they
Does that
managed
happen
it.
in Brisbane too a few
Damn.
years ago? Didn't
Oh,
it?
when
Like
that big wall bust in the whole river.
something.
Yeah, there was some crazy footage came out of that, eh? I remember watching that. The whole bridge got taken out in the Brisbane River. Yeah, it was like, I can't remember when that was. 20,
It would have been around similar time,
Long
like a
time-
little bit
bit
before,
before.
like bit before.
yeah.
Before Yasi hit us?
It might have been 2011 or
Just
something.
after.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Actually, no.
remember that bridge got taken out
Yeah,
in
it would have
Brisbane?
been 11, 12, 2000.
That whole bridge got taken
Around
out.
that
And there was a dude there was footage, we should look it up, who did something real awesome with a boat. Like he saved another boat or something.
True.
Yeah, by cruising around, or he held the bridge from saving another boat, something like that. I can't
What do you
remember. Have to look
reckon
it up.
is the second most scariest natural disaster? Because the first is a tsunami.
Tsunami, yeah. First could be, but did you see some of the footage out of like the fires?
Scary? Do you mean the
Some of the
scariest?
fires?
Yeah, I'm saying second because tsunamis are scariest.
What about those fires down in Australia a
What's
couple
the
of years
scariest
ago?
for you?
I
Is
reckon
I
it'd be
reckon
pretty scary if you're
I
like
reckon
you're
tsunami
stuck on an
thing.
island and the volcano's just erupted.
Oh, volcano would be fucked up.
Yeah, true.
Bro, that would be
Yeah,
fucked.
earthquakes. Obviously, I've experienced that, which is pretty fucking full on.
Yeah.
But not as bad as flooding or some
But
shit.
imagine you're stuck on an island.
Volcano be fucked.
Volcano.
Volcano'd be
That's
the
why
worst.
like I'm real weird.
Dante's Peak. Remember that movie?
When we when we
Yeah,
go to
man.
Bali, I'm like, every time people
Yep.
at Bali, like a volcano goes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's way up north.
I know,
It's
but
just-
like,
Or nah,
Can't get
tornado, bud. Fuck you, tornado all the way. No, you get blown
tornadoes, like,
around.
We get cyclones every couple
You two
of
little
years.
fellas be
That's the
blown.
same.
Nah, not cyclones, tornado in the middle of
reckon cyclones
Oklahoma
are
over in
scary.
America.
Cyclones are
Tornado,
worse,
like
eh?
a-
They'll blow you out to sea.
it's like one thin line.
the
Actually,
way-
those winds in those floods, the Saturday night, bro, those winds are insane. Like they felt just as big as the cyclone last year. Did you notice that?
That was gammon. That was hardly a cyclone.
The one we had last year, yeah,
Yeah.
but this one was no advertising at all. They just said, "Oh, we're gonna
Yeah.
get big winds," and I heard my shade sail because I didn't know about it till like 5 o'clock. I'm like, "Fuck, I'm not taking a shade sail down now." I just heard it all night flapping. And I was like, "These winds are insane."
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I just
I had a
think
palm tree come down.
Up here, it's like went through Yazzie, whatever you want to say.
Yahtzee.
Nothing compares, like
No.
Yazzie and
Yeah.
Larry, like
I remember the day
Fucking-
after Yasi hit, driving down the Esplanade, like the
yeah, Strand covered in.
covered in sand. There was
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah,
couldn't see
heard
green
about
grass.
that.
And then there was a boat that washed up again, like this last.
Yeah,
rain.
that happens.
That was at Palaranda.
Last year there was a few up there. I remember I went over to work in Africa. We had to work on a mine over there, and we spent 2 or 3 days like traveling to Joburg, and then we finally got to the mine, and then one of the workmates, he had a place in Cardwell, and his house got blown away. So then he had to. It was like 2 or 3 days travel to get to the mine. and he had to turn around and do those 3 days again to
Oh,
come back
really?
and sort out all this
They
shit.
let him go straight away.
Yeah, straight away they're like, you can go sort you. But I just felt for the poor cunt. 3 days travel. Fuck, now you got to turn around and go back and do the
What
same
was
thing.
the
And
work like over there?
it was different, eh? It was cool. It was fucking pretty wicked. Yeah, I went over there for a month, worked on a mine and that. And there was days where we had to wait for the rubbering people. So we did our work, but we couldn't do anything until the rubbering people had finished. So we'd have like 2 or 3 days off. Stand down rate, you get a minimum of like 75% of your shift. And we're just drinking beers, going on safaris,
yeah.
getting paid to do that shit. It was cool, yeah.
Safari, so you've seen all the animals. Did you see the big five?
We seen all the classics. Yeah, we just went on one little day thing. You hop in like a big lifted sort of I don't know what kind of rig it was. One of them Isuzu truck things, and they're lifted, and they just have seats all in the back.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what they're called.
I know what you're talking about.
I love it. I've always looked at them on Marketplace. But anyways, yeah, they just
Do
drive
they go in
around.
the water too?
Nah, ours didn't go in the
because it
water.
looks the same as them ones. That,
Yeah, I didn't go in the water. Just went around and got to see some pretty cool shit. But yeah, it was just fucking. The locals could work hard. The Africans, peoples, would fucking hard workers, man. That's what's bummed me out. But yeah, poor fella, fucking just got all the way over there and then had to turn around and come back or whatever.
Yeah, I reckon a
bit different.
tsunami would be fucking scary. Fires are like fires because
Just think about right now.
Quicker, I reckon.
We're
like,
sitting here right now.
Earthquake would be fucking scary.
Earthquake was pretty full.
As a
pretty
dad,
scary.
like how do you protect
Oh, earthquake would be even
everyone
more
when
scary when you have
everything's
kids.
fucking
Yeah.
breaking?
But I suppose you'd want to hope that we have pretty good infrastructure here in Townsville. But but yeah, I'm just trying to think if we were here right now,
Yeah.
what would you be shitting
I've
bricks
changed
if
like
something
fires
outside?
and volcanoes.
Tornado
I've
mode for
actually
me.
changed it right now
Which fires?
because it's like if you get to high enough ground, or if like I don't know, I feel tsunamis.
You can
could
tsunamis, but
probably,
I'm
like,
hopping on my
it'd be
dirt bike
scary,
and just
but-
riding up Castle Hill.
No, I'm thinking of it as if it's happened and how you're feeling. in the
Oh,
moment.
okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, that's the thing. You might get lucky and be able to fucking swim through that kind of something. You know, hold your breath for a bit. I don't know.
But fire, you
like
can't get away
fire or
from.
volcano, like that shit's you're not escaping that.
And a tornado, you're getting blown to Charters Towers.
What if you
He's
just
not
go
letting
like
this tornado. Go.
yeah? What if you just go like what's it called, Wizard of Oz? Just end up in it,
Mary Poppins getting
taken to
umbrella.
Mystery Land or whatever. Imagine you got in a.
No, I reckon a landslide would be fucked.
Oh man, I seen an insane one on one of my reels the other day. Have you seen the mine collapse? That mine collapse over in China? Oh, bro, that is it's like pretty much a mine collapse, a landslide, and you can see all these big dump trucks that look like tiny little ants in the footage, and they're all just covered, literally covered, bro. They'd be I don't know even know how you
They
recover.
like them
Scary.
massive mines.
Yeah,
like,
huge mine, and the whole thing just collapses and goes like that'd be pretty.
So I've
full
never
on, eh?
like been on a mine site or seen
Yeah.
one, but I just when I picture, I think of Welcome to the Jungle with The Rock, and you know how there's that massive like mining site in it,
Yeah.
and it's like
Looks
all them
ants.
roads,
Looks like-
yeah.
and they're all miners and it looks like
Yeah,
ants.
I can't remember it, but it's probably sure.
In America, it's called The Rundown.
Yeah, they put it on
Rundown,
Netflix
yeah.
called The
It's got
Rundown.
Stifler and The Rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Chris-
yeah.
Have you never
Walken.
seen it?
I don't know if I have.
It
Yeah,
is
to watch it.
probably The Rock's
years
best
ago.
movie.
Yeah, I
probably
think
The
it was-
Rock's
yeah.
best movie.
Oh, I know
reckon.
what you're talking about
Stiff-
now.
one
Yeah,
stiff
something
was
about
the
lightning or something.
Yeah,
Thunder.
lightning.
Lightning, thunder.
Yeah, that fucking.
But he's like
that's a shit movie. Nah,
No, from the very
was a good
start of that,
No,
you know
it's
how he
alright.
goes in and he's like a debt collector or whatever.
Rosario Dawson.
What about that Filipino fella in it?
Oh,
What's his
yeah,
name?
he's a mad.
He plays like the little South American, the
Imagine-
leader of the
imagine,
rebels.
Like Marlon being real nimble, karate kicking everyone.
So he
Proper Rey
fights the
Mysterio.
Rock. What's his name? Ernie Reyes?
Yeah, something like that.
Ernie Reyes Jr. or
Yeah.
something. I think his name is.
Fuck yeah.
Little
Martial artist.
Filipino martial artist, and he fights the Rock and just pumps him.
Bossy Bob.
Yeah,
Fuck it hell.
pretty sure that's his name.
Nah,
He's
I
fucking
reckon-
deadly. Yeah,
I reckon
Reyes
bushfires would be
Jr.
pretty full on. Like some of those when you the Australian footage of the Australian fires,
Yeah.
and it was like daytime and it was just fully black, it's like nighttime, man. And you see some of the footage of them driving along the highways trying to hide from it. Some of them that was pretty full on.
Yeah, fire's scary.
Yeah.
Remember when fucking my brother fell in the fire and burnt his fucking hand up? Were you? I don't know if you were living with him then.
Fuck yeah.
Dumb cunt.
I've seen your brother do heaps of dumb shit. Like, you have no idea. Like every year, this memory comes up. We used to live in a townhouse, 2-story. He'd blown up a fucking like a kid's pool.
like a little blow up.
Yeah, blow up pool and leaps off the fucking first floor, dude.
Belly
yeah.
flop.
Belly
You got a
flop.
belly
Yeah,
flop,
belly
or else
flop,
you'd
yeah.
fucking hit the
Oh,
ball.
And gets up and beats his chest like a gorilla cheering.
He's a dickhead.
And yeah, he'd just finished drinking night before.
Oh, a unit.
Yeah, we should get him on. He could have fucking a story just of all the dumb
Oh,
shit
he's got enough
done.
stories.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, one thing I did want to talk about. I watched a movie the other day called Fall. Have you seen that? It's like these two girls and they go up this tower.
I've seen that.
It's
I've seen it there,
600 meters,
but I haven't watched it.
2,000
Oh, yeah.
feet or something.
No, I didn't
Did you watch
it
the
because-
movie?
No.
So I was gonna say, like, do you have any fears, like legitimate fears or phobias that you have? Because I don't think I do, but watching that, I actually think I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty scared of heights, eh?
And then it got me
think so.
thinking, like, you know, you go Gold Coast or whatever, and I remember I haven't been there in years. Got a trip coming up soon. We might do an
Yeah.
episode on down the track.
Yep.
But I remember being a
big
bit
drop.
younger and like being on the balcony and like actually being scared.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I think I'm scared of heights. Heights are pretty fucking scary, especially if you're fucking doing the big drop or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary.
But do you have any
You
other
scared or not?
actual
He too
phobias?
tough, this fellow over here.
Nah, I'm not tough.
Hey, you
I was a
gangster.
painter, so I was up in Trestles.
Oh, yeah,
all the
true.
time.
Suppose, yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I could do it now.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I just because I'm old. I don't think it's when you're doing it every day, like it's not scary.
I worked up in EWPs and that.
Yeah.
And when it's full extended and you just slew left, slew right, and
Yeah.
the whole thing's fucking
when
swaying.
when you
Swaying,
feel
yeah.
the wind
Yeah,
blowing, that's
yeah,
scary.
that's
This
a
is,
little bit sketchy.
I think this is based on an actual, like, not a true story, but the tower they
I'll have
climb
to watch that,
is
eh?
based on an actual
Obviously,
tower.
if you're in the
and it's
water-
like 620 meters tall or something. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put that into.
I reckon I'm
like,
scared of crocs. Being like fucking, if you're in the water and there's crocs
That's
near
my
you,
nightmare.
You reckon
and,
crocs?
and
That's
sharks.
my nightmare.
Actually,
Like,
one thing,
With
I-
an arm?
being in the water and then just like seeing
and there's something there.
crocs. Like, oh,
That's pretty. Another thing that I'm a bit scared of is, I don't know how to explain this, rolling backwards. The feeling of like, if you're hitting a hill climb on a dirt bike or something and you get halfway up and the feeling of like free rolling backwards, that fucking, something about that peaks me out, bud. Like
Wonder
that's-
what the name is. There a phobia? Is there a name?
of rolling backwards on a steep hill, but
Wait, no. What? Look up.
you're
some
used
of
to
the,
backing up, so you don't
yeah,
you don't get
yeah.
scared.
No, look up some of the
You and Lars
funniest
back up
names.
every
it's
night.
called rolling back phobia.
Wait, look up some of the
Phobia.
funniest names of phobias.
Oh,
and
there's some
see if we can
cracked out
guess
ones.
them. Or look some up and see if we can guess what it's the phobia of.
Yeah.
Because some of them are real weird, eh? It like
Fucking
has
nice.
nothing to do
Phobia
with,
of fucking cardboard box or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but some have nothing to do
Alright.
with what you actually think. Arachnophobia is,
Yeah,
you know,
spiders.
like
There's one called phobophobia.
Scared of
scared of
phobias.
everything. Scared of being scared.
Scared of being scared.
Yeah.
Scared of having a phobia.
That's one to me.
Yeah. I said it first.
Globophobia.
Scared of traveling.
Scared of the world.
Scared of flat earth theory.
Scared of
It's an extreme and overweight, an extreme fear of balloons.
Ah,
yeah,
that's
global.
that's fucking
I'm
hell.
not gonna even try and say this next one. What's this one say? Nomophobia.
gnomes, like garden gnomes.
It's a-
scared of saying no. They're yes men.
No. A fear of being without your mobile phone.
Oh, fuck.
There's- I bet there's a lot of people that way.
100%,
It's like
bro.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because they
I
got
always-
skeletons in the closet.
yeah. Nah, because you know how sometimes you're like, fuck, and then
You
your
lost
heart,
it somewhere.
your heart sort of drops
You
for
do.
a minute.
You're like, fuck, I
But
left
that's
my,
not scared,
left
like-
my phone. That's left your wallet
Listen
or
to
something.
this one. A not today phobia.
Not today phobia.
No, it's
Not today.
no, a not today phobia. I don't know. That's the only way I can read it.
Alright.
It's the fear that a duck may be watching you.
What the fuck?
That's Hooper at Billabong Sanctuary. Just looking shifty around.
Walking around just
wearing
like-
a hoodie.
A duck. How many people like? Wonder if
I don't
they.
know, it must
if,
exist.
What if you live somewhere where there's like heaps of ducks? So
Oh, you'd fuck.
where's the most populated duck?
Oh.
What's the place with the most ducks in the world?
That's a fucking fun
Because I
fact
bet
for
the
you.
person who has that phobia. What is it?
Oh,
Not today.
Fair enough. I
I
get
bet
that.
they live there.
I get it if they change it from a duck to a geese. Them little cunts are
yeah.
fucking. I want to watch my back too when they're around, little staunch cunts. But a duck, I'll drop kick that motherfucker.
How many ducks you reckon you could fight?
I reckon
before it got
infinity.
too much. Infinity. What if there was like 100,000 ducks?
Nah, you get picked up and taken out.
Asia,
taken away.
Asia has the highest duck population. Of course they do.
Yeah, good eating, eh?
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
Yep.
Thailand duck soup. I can't remember what it's called. It's fucking nice.
I
but,
suppose, yeah, they
they're
eat
actually
duck all the
and
time.
and duck eggs are renowned to be like amazing, delicious, better than chicken eggs. Yeah.
But see, for us, chickens are more common, so that's why.
Yeah. There you go. Little fun fact.
Well, I bet the person who's fucking got
Speaking of
right
China,
today.
I got asked this question the other like last night or night before. What if you had to move to a country that doesn't speak English and live the rest of your
I
days?
think we might have spoke about
What country
this.
would you pick? And once you're there, you're not allowed to move.
Doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
Yes, no, so English can't be the main
Yeah,
language.
I'd-
Well, you're not going to pick good ways. You're probably not going to pick many Asian countries because they're like you're not going to pick a third world country.
And I'm picking Japan.
Japan would be sick. I was just floating on here, Japan.
True.
I'm thinking like Colombia.
But then he
or-
went and turned it on me. He's like, you can't pick Japan.
I'm thinking a
Let's go
country.
to South Korea.
I'm thinking South Korea, North Korea.
I'm thinking Europe. It's like somewhere in Europe,
Yeah,
like
you
Germany
can pick
or
wherever you want.
Germany
Like,
be cool.
Greece or Germany.
I'm
or
thinking of a
somewhere,
country I've never been to, and like I was going to say Colombia, but I'm thinking Brazil, and I haven't even been to Brazil. I just love the culture, like the surfing. They all love MMA, shit like that. Eh?
You like
beautiful
the big
country.
muyus.
No, I don't know what else. Germany be pretty cool.
Somewhere because it'd be
no,
pretty
wouldn't
easy.
you just wouldn't you just put in like the Denmark or fucking Sweden or
Yeah,
because they're like the
actually,
voted
yeah,
the best,
of
the most
course.
happiest country,
happiest countries,
like
and
5 years and 10
just
years
the
in a
way
row
they
or something.
run,
Like
the way they
everything.
run.
That's how they run.
Yeah, you probably
But
pick
fun
Denmark
fact
or
about
Iceland.
Germany that I heard, I don't know how true it is, but the men sit down to pee over there, and it's a regular thing.
Yeah, comfy, bud.
Use a fit right in, boys.
That's a large
True,
place,
is
bud.
that
for
a
sure.
real
Fun
thing?
fact, yeah.
True.
I don't know. I've
Fucking
been there
hell.
twice. I'd never.
You sat down,
I've
eh?
never.
It's because they got them flash toilets, bud. Have you seen how hectic
gotta
those
pay
toilets
for
are?
their cunts, bud.
€2 to just chuck a piss, bro. That's why I was
Yeah.
pissing in the streets all the time.
Fuck, dude. I hate. Wait, that's one thing I think we get spoiled with in Australia, and that I hated traveling,
Paying for
paying
toilets.
for toilets and
And
paying
tipping.
for water.
Oh, paying
Like
for water.
bottle, you know, you
Nah,
get table
we pay
water.
for. We pay for. Oh, like at
No,
restaurants
but if
and
you
shit.
get table water, but it's like I suppose you
one
can't
of the,
drink a lot.
one of the coolest
water.
things about Europe was the natural springs.
Yeah, in
How fucking cool is that? They're just coming
in
out the
Italy.
sides of the roads and shit.
you
Dude,
go to
just
Rome
natural-
and there's just
I've never been to
current.
Europe.
There's just
Austria,
current
Germany. There's just springs everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's fucking like,
cold water
literally.
running straight from the mountains.
Yeah,
You
they'll just put a
fill
tap.
up.
They'll
It's
obviously like
constantly
plumb it up so
running,
there's a
yeah.
tap coming from it, but it's just constant water. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
it's fucking cool as. But yeah, tipping shit.
Yeah.
Fucking paying for toilets. That's pretty shit.
That's the worst thing about
Yeah.
traveling, I reckon.
Australia has pretty good like shit for that, but we still like servo fucking $4 for a bottle of fucking water or whatever. That shit's highway robbery.
But
man.
being able to get table water,
Yeah,
I
that's
reckon
pretty
you
good.
boys should start your own water company.
Yeah, you reckon?
Catch Laz water.
where are we going to get it from? Just we could have got heaps these last few weeks. Just put fucking,
Ross River.
just put.
I see Charters is on water restrictions. Yeah, apparently they've fucking something's happened with their sewage plant out there or
This is a
something.
shithole, bro.
Yeah. He got a vendetta, eh, against Charters. He got a little PTSD.
Next dash is going to take him out.
All right, we'll change him.
Yeah.
We'll change him, bud. We won't get up. We won't rev you the whole time, bud.
I got a shift that night.
A year away. Yeah, no, I think I'm busy.
Oh,
Yeah,
busy,
I booked
bud.
in at work. You want a double?
But then, yeah, going back to them, Ingham copped it, bro. How many people? 2 or 3 people passed away. Fucking.
Yeah.
Then the water came back up again. They were out of power for that long. Like that's a pretty big. Poor can't say
They're
that.
only allowed to get 20 litres of gas from fuel. And
Oh,
then
true.
when Woolies opened up,
I did see
they're
something
only
about
allowed
that.
like one loaf of bread. Like,
Yeah.
Like to be
true.
to be fair, one loaf of bread, one carton of milk. Just say everyone got somewhat. I
Yeah,
understand
true,
that.
true.
Some people just go silly. Yeah,
They do all the toilet paper and
I don't know
stupid
why
shit.
cunts go for toilet paper.
I know.
Like,
It's something wrong. That just goes to show humans.
Go out in the
fucking
rain
retarded.
when it's raining. Just
Yeah,
go
wash
wash
your
your
dinner
cheek, wash your cheeks in the rain.
people are dumb, bro.
You'd need a big monsoon, cunt. Wash your din out.
I got no din.
No. Fucking poor cunts, eh? Honestly. That's nothing worse.
We got a
Oh, we got
Hold
another
on.
one. Fuck, here we go.
casual call line.
Fuck
got
yeah.
someone-
Hoop's just been springing these on us. I like it. It's good.
I think that first tab should be hooked up.
Nah, eh?
Tech man for fuck all. Is it?
Maybe the volume down there, Jid.
Actually, turn. I see this one here. Turn that up. Push. No. See. No. See this thing? You need to push that up. Yeah. I reckon. See if that works.
Hey lads, how are you?
There we go.
Fucking just ringing up off the back of there, a few of the yarns you got coming in, and I want to keep them coming because it's a good listen. But anyways, this one's a bit of a second-hand yarn, but there's plenty of truth behind it. And just one of my mate of mine, Filipino lad, he works out in the mines there. And Kevy, you got your crew and you got to do a training, so they'll chuck a crew in there to do the training, and this was the first aid course. And anyways, they had this big screen up the front of the room there, and they were putting images up on there, asking the people doing the course there what what's wrong with that image and how is it unsafe and how can you fix it and all that shit. Anyways, this my mate there, he reckons he got a handful of black fellas there on his crew, and they going around and got to this one fella, and there was up on the image, and he had to say what was wrong with this image and how it's unsafe and all that shit. The image was this fucking baby in the sink full of knives and forks and cutlery and pots and pans and shit. And they said, what's wrong with that? And he goes, "Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Who put the baby in the sink?" They reckon the fucking place nearly took off with laughter, eh? Fucking, I'd love to.
Like he's saying, like it's his fault. I didn't do it. What am I supposed to do? I didn't do it. So what's that, like health and safety meetings or something?
Oh, I'll just be like inductions.
Oh, true.
When you know how you do your when you do your first aid at Cleaver, they make you do first aid and shit. It'd just be like one of them programs.
But what do they show things
inductions.
that have nothing to do with a job? Because you'd think
Induction.
You
No,
think
they
it'd
just
be-
want you to be able to point out
common
like,
sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Old mate sound like you're getting stitched up.
because you'd think it would be like relative to the job you're doing. Would that not make more sense?
It's like universal for every other country.
Yeah.
Just to see if you got the common sense.
Just to
that,
put out
I
the
don't-
general common sense
like-
of safety.
Well, of course, I'm not going to put a baby in a sink with knives and forks.
He got a point, but that fella, eh?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
True, but hey.
Put them in the top rack next time.
Yeah, you put him in the dryer. Oh, fucking, that's gold. True,
Wonder
eh?
what the fucking that's. What do you just have some shit meetings out there? Like, do you have to do like heap of health stuff, like
We
health
have-
and safety?
You just told me you had the best.
We do meetings
Swings,
every
that's
morning, like you do your general meetings, but then
Some of
sometimes
it's
you have
overboard, eh?
big
Health and
safety.
safety
Yeah, a lot of
shit
it's
or
over.
what?
Some mine sites are proper overboard, bro. Like massive. Like every little to do a 5-minute job, you got to wait an hour for a permit.
Oh yeah.
Like that kind of shit.
Yeah, all the boxes need to be ticked before.
Yeah, they need to cover everything, make sure everything's isolated and all that sort of shit. But yeah, that's fucking bloody. Eh? There's heaps of that safety shit. Like sometimes when you used to go to mines, like especially when I was doing shutdowns, the first 2 days would just be inductions.
Oh yeah.
So you're not even out working; you're just in the classroom. But now you do a lot of that in your own time. They've changed it so you do it in your own time online. They're smart little
Fuckers,
fucking dogs. I think I did it for my new workplace, and I still got paid 12 hours for it.
Oh, that's all right.
But yeah,
What take you half hour to do?
that's
Get
fucked.
paid
Oh,
12
you couldn't skip it, bud. One of them shit ones you couldn't
yeah.
skip, bro. You know,
Yeah.
you have to, fucking, I'd just play it and then start doing something else on my phone.
Because that's awesome. Some of the ones that I still get at work, and it's like allow 45 minutes for this module or whatever. You just skip.
Yeah.
And then the
Yes,
end.
the end.
The end is like general. What do you call it?
Common sense
Common sense. Fucking answers, and it's like all of the above. Of course, it's
Yeah,
all of
whenever
the
it's
above.
Sometimes
all
it's
of
a
the
trick
above.
question, but them dogs.
whenever
Sometimes
there's
they
all of the above,
Sometimes
that's
they
the answer.
Sometimes they throw it in there. This new motherfucker, the course I did, they throw it in there just to keep you on your toes, and it wouldn't be that one. Like
Well, you know what's good though?
they
When,
crossed the line, bud. They've
when
crossed
you
the
got
line.
to get a certain percentage, even if you don't get it, you can go back and just do it all again.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, what is
Just-
the point of
and
that?
then you just pump it through, and then through the power deduction,
Yeah.
you just end up finding
Yeah,
out the
exactly.
answer. It's like a speed
You can do
run,
it
eh?
4 times and just
Yeah.
choose a different one. But
Oh,
it's like,
those training scenarios, but like that yarn there, some of them were fucking funny at where we trained, bro. Some of those training, remember?
Yeah,
fucking they dress up as like JK and that.
yeah. Well, I'm heading. I'm just coming off
Fucking
of.
funny, eh?
Well, by the time this is out, I'll be coming off a week of training where I'll be
just get to-
training you guys, and I get to dress up and do scenarios and stuff like that.
And
Oh,
pretend.
you're doing training.
yeah.
And then you get to pretend, for
Yeah.
the listeners, Hooper gets to pretend to be like the inmates and just
Yeah.
take the piss out on the new staff. Eh?
It's pretty fun.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just be a proper rat.
Man,
rat
I wish
too.
we could talk about it. We got some yarns about that place. Fuck, I wish we could
Fucking
spin some
don't we?
yarns.
Don't we?
We fucking. whole season here, bud.
Eventually, you might get some out. But
Yeah.
Might have to change the name of the podcast to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
place's work stories.
Yeah.
But what else been happening anyway, boys? You's got anything coming up soon?
Nah, I went to work for a week and didn't even do anything because of the wet season, bro. Everything just went slop.
Oh yeah, what happens there? You just sit around,
Park
or
up, can't.
prep for stuff. To
Oh, we're just
in
doing
the
odd jobs
future,
like
or-
cleaning cars and cleaning trucks
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit, but fucking
How were
Nah.
you washing them? Like
park
shirtless
up.
and
Yeah, but in me little leopard
Yeah.
G-banger, but didn't you get that snap? Nah. Nah, just, yeah, because it's too sloppy, bro. All the fucking shit just turns to mud, man. And we got heaps of work out there, like heaps of rain out there. So, yeah, she was a bit of a slack week, eh? What about yous?
No.
I had to pump my yard out. Like,
Oh,
we
did
did
you?
we did all right.
My last house, I thought, hey, what
But-
kind of pump did you use? A little
Oh,
subby
well,
or?
I had to dig a hole in my lawn, which
Yep.
fucking broke my heart. And
Yep.
then put like a bucket as a sump and then just put a submersible in it.
Yeah, okay.
Just
And did you
the
just run
water.
that hose down the side out the
Yeah,
front or
just
something?
to the front because I got concrete on the side of the house, so I
Yeah.
can't dig a trench.
Fucking
But it
true.
worked. But now, you know, when your lawn's been wet for ages, it just stinks.
Yeah, yep.
That's what I got now.
That's what
Yeah.
we're smelling. So we got a gully across the road, and it come right up, and since it's dried up, it just smells like pure swamp, eh? But old swampy hole.
At least hide your
old.
budgies, eh?
Boy, Hoops' yard looks good. Coming in.
Yeah, bud.
He used to be a maintenance man.
High and dry. Fucking
Yeah, I
nice
did
little
it.
whippersnipper out the front there, bud. Just
No, I
need
did it for a
some of those
couple of
hedges. You just need to trim back up a little
Yeah, I
bit,
didn't
right? I've
do
seen
the
they're getting out of
hedges
hand
and
now.
Nah, I seen the front hedges and I was like, this cunt can only reach a little bit high.
Nah, I do it like every. I don't do it every mow.
Yeah.
I'll do like every second time, or I'll break it up. Sometimes I'll do the front hedges, and then next fortnight I'll do the back hedges. And
Oh,
then
just stagger
sometimes
it.
I'll pull the step ladder out and try to get right
Yeah.
up top, but I'm being slack.
What do you do off the waste? Just in the bin? Just fucking chuck it
Nah,
in there?
mow it.
Just mow over the
Mow it.
cunt.
Picks it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, true, eh? So
fucking
you just
mow
do that
over it.
first.
Then
Hedge,
flick it
hedge
all
trim
out. I'll just
first,
blow it out.
then whippersnipper, then
Yeah,
mow,
yeah.
then blow, then poison.
Nah.
Yeah.
I
that
do
order? That's the order I do.
Hedges, hedges, whippersnip, blow it all
Yeah,
onto the
yeah,
lawn.
then blow it more.
Oh, yeah.
So if the whippersnipper don't flick it all out, then you blow it.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah,
and then
true.
you mow over
And then you poison at the end?
The mower's like the vacuum. Picks
Yeah,
it up.
sucks it all up like you.
Yeah, I'm not fucking picking it up and putting it as a waste.
No,
of
you
bin
poison at the
space.
end or nah?
Nah.
You don't bother?
I do.
I've just noticed heaps of weeds popping out lately. They need to fucking poison
Get
that.
some Roundup, mate.
Yeah, bud. Sniff it up. Grow 'em up. No, we didn't. We had one little palm tree come down, but I don't think it was from the wind. It was actually more concerning. There was heaps of ants at the bottom of it.
yeah.
So I don't know if they're fucking termites or whatever. I got a termite barrier installed
Yeah, but
when
they
I
were
first
trying to
moved
get away
in.
from the rain. So.
Yeah, yeah. So that palm tree, but it was good because where our neighbour's house was and my house was, it fucking just missed either of our houses. True. So lucky it didn't come back the other way and hit any of our houses. So we just went over the fence. And fucking not too bad really. Eh?
Insurance job.
Seen a lot of fucking trees and shit around, but some people like it. That's another thing, like fucking all this shit. Is this just going to push up our home and contents insurance too?
Every
Bruh.
guaranteed.
It's just going to go up and up and up. Like fuck, it just never ends. bro?
Kerwin's ridiculous because not only are we in Townsville where the wet season comes through and fucks us,
Yeah, right.
but the crime.
Yeah, they've
Only
put all
ever
this shit
happens in
up.
Kerwin.
Yeah, because that affects your contents insurance. Then
bro.
yeah, so
all
if
the
you,
crime that happens here, like I don't know, insurers just think it.
Wait, Kerwin's a
starts to go-
fucked suburb because there's
It's
like
huge.
it
it's
is the
like
biggest suburb,
massive,
bro.
but
Yeah.
there's so
From where
many
I am,
different parts
From where
of it.
I am, all the way to dairy farmers, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's like
yep.
that's not actually Kerwin, but it's like
But it is Kerwin.
it's its own whole estate,
Yep.
like Greenwood or like there's so many.
Yeah, they
things,
could probably break it up a few times, eh?
But
Yeah.
They
they
could
call
probably, it could probably be 3 suburbs.
yeah, but it's
Oh,
all
definitely.
classified.
And I remember when I was
as one.
working for Duds and then like doing the career work, Kerwin, because in the morning you go along and sort out all the what suburbs it is in, all the deliveries that come. You pull them out of these cages and you sort them. And Kerwin was like the biggest pile, and I just felt sorry for it. There was one Indian fellow who did it over there.
true.
I just thought, fucking, that's.
What do
a
you
lot.
have the same things every time, or you just chuck the shit cunts with the heavy? Like if
Nah,
think-
you had the same suburbs. It was actually a good job, bro. I actually liked it, man. You
It
put
sounded crazy.
podcasts
I
on,
wanted to
drive
do it
around.
on the
Like
side.
I liked it. Not enough coin and whatnot, but it was actually enjoyable. You just the day I've never had a job, and I started doing it like October, November, like when it was busy as like because of the Christmas orders. So I started doing it when it was 100 mile an hour, and you're just racing the clock.
Yeah, right.
You're just racing the clock.
You're just trying to
finish
get it
it,
all
go
done
home.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, well, if around those days, if it got to around 4 or 5, Duds would just say, "Nah, just call it. We can deliver those last few items the next day."
Yeah.
I did Oak Valley, right out to Oak Valley and fucking Alligator Creek and that, but all around like Hermit Park, and you just get a little route figured out, and you just get in a little flow zone.
Yeah.
The hardest part
Listen
is
to beats and-
you rock up at a house, beep the horn, and then the hardest part is the pressure's on to find the actual item.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes if it's rolled around or you haven't stacked it properly in the morning, fucking the owner will come out and then you're there dicking about trying to find and the pressure's on then, you know?
Wait, that's one of the best feelings though. Waiting for like online shopping,
Yep.
something you
Oh,
bought,
bro. It's like
and then
Christmas.
like you're checking your phone, you're getting the updates. It's
Yeah.
on its way, or it's
It is
coming
good
today,
feeling,
and then
eh?
you hear that beep beep,
Fuck yeah.
and then
It's like when it's that big purchase that you've made that you really want,
golf
like a
clubs.
new golf club.
you little
Bro.
fucking golf guns.
Dude, it's the
Wait,
best.
when new golf clubs rock up
Yeah.
to your house,
Yeah.
it is the best.
Oh, the golf at work, they have a golf simulator.
Yeah, I've
Fucking
seen that. I've
I had
seen you using
had a
it.
crack at it. Fucking Reese can slog them, that
Yeah.
cunt. Man, but it is hard, eh? It is fucking hard. But yeah, it was something different, eh? I was out there practicing, but going to fucking show you up.
Secret
golf day,
lessons,
bud.
eh?
Yeah.
Getting
go.
secret
Let's
lessons.
do a podcast at Penn Dennis.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But fuck, eh?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up there, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure you go over, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, and
Get us on the socials.
see you soon.
Yeah, well.
Ladies.